All right, so this part two. So basically, what I was saying in the last video about these toxic people, they try to make healed people or empathetic people, they try to make you pay for all the trauma and the bad that they went through, right? They try to take their anger out on you. They try to make you the punching bag, make you the scapegoat. Um, they try to find the flaws that's in you. Meanwhile, you looking for the good in them. You looking for the good in them. You trying to treat them right. You trying to be a good friend to them, good relationship to them, whatever. But meanwhile, they're trying to find the bad in you. They're trying to find something like, oh, I got her. Oh, I got her. Oh, I got her. So that they can try to pull you down to how they feel. They are trying to humble you. They're trying to take you off of this pedestal because they know you're a good person. They know you thorough. They know you real. They know you a healer. They know that you're the only person that actually cares about them, right? Like I said in the last video. And they're going to try to milk that until the wheels fall off. See, but this is where we're getting smart. This is where we're getting into our actionable items. Stop feeling bad for people. Stop it. Stop it. I want you right now to think about all the times that you gave people the benefit of the doubt. Think about all the times you gave people the benefit of the doubt. And now think about the result of that situation. 9 times out of the 10, you got the short end of the stick. 9 times out of the 10, you were the one picking up the pieces of your heart and having to put them together. 9 times out of the 10, you was the one that had to heal. 9 times out of the 10, you was the one that went into hiding for months and months at a time to regroup yourself, pull yourself back together, while they're just going off telling a toxic story to the next empath, or they're out there doing right by people that don't care about them. Self preservation, rule number one. Self love and self respect, those two, self love and self respect, self worth, those two and three things is going to encompass self preservation. You're going to have to look in the mirror. Is it me or them? You're going to have to, because the games, the games, the mind games, the 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 guilt trips that they try to send you on is crazy. And you know that this is happening because you're an empath. So the people that I'm talking to, well, I mean, I'm sure it's probably a narc watching this right now trying to get the tea, but whatever. If you are like an empath, a chosen one, you just have a good spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you try your hardest, you take accountability, you know, you try to do as the law say, love your neighbor as you love yourself. You try. You know how to apologize. You know how to reconcile. All of these things, right? You're not perfect, but you know how to do these things. Your pride is not up to the sky. You'll be humble just to have peace or just to get back on the right track with people. They know this. They know this. They know that energy does not lie. People know who you are before you know who you are. That's why I make the videos that I make, just exposing like people's nature, or I drop knowledge about um like abuse. We talk about a lot over here. We talk a lot over here because I know what it feels like to have everybody in on this joke except for you. Everybody's in on the joke. These people might not even know each other. It's a spiritual thing, it's an energy thing, it's an emotional thing. Everybody's in on the joke except for you. And you're like, I'm trying to do right by people. I'm trying to. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm not worried about being nice. Um, I just seen a video a couple days ago. I think her name is Shannon Wells. Great. She's here on YouTube. Shannon Wells, I believe. She was talking about nice versus kind. When I seen that video, I screamed because I've been saying this for at least a year now. I've been saying this for at least a year. I would rather be a kind person on the inside and may come off prude or strict or rigid to the people that's trying to use me on the outside than to be nice on the outside and then you're rotten on the inside. Y'all ever been at a job like that or like met people like that? Watch my video Deny the Power. They deny the power thereof. It's like you acting nice on the outside and oh da 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 da, but you slandering me behind closed doors. And you really nasty behind closed doors. But see me, I'll be like, oh no, I ain't going for that. No, sorry, no. Then they'll be like, oh, she's mean. No, I'm kind. I, really deep down inside, I'm the person that'll go home and pray for you. Really deep down inside, I'm the person that'll stand up for you. See, those nice people, they don't stand up for you. They don't stand up for you. They'll, oh, I'm not trying to rock the boat. Oh, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna da da da. But how I go to war for you, go to favor. That type of loyalty, let me tell you something. That type of loyalty, that's rare. That type of loyalty, people ain't got that type of loyalty no more. So I'm going to follow my Lord. I'm going to follow Jesus. I'm going to follow God and do what God tell me to do. Because the closer you get to God, He will teach you how to be prude. He will teach you how to be prude and when to say no. He ain't no pushover. I don't know what gospel they pushing out there, but Jesus, God, Holy Spirit, they ain't no pushover. That's us. That's the world telling you to be nice. God told you to be kind. The world tell you to be nice. I'm not following the world. I'm not following the world. Because nice will leave you off Noah's Ark. Nice, being nice, no. But yeah, just y'all watch out for these wolves. I'm making this rant and this girl talk, whatever, to tell you, watch out for wolves. Stop letting them try to manipulate you. They will manipulate you with a sad story, no change behavior. They listen. Oh, I got one for y'all. Woo, 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 woo. Baby, come here. So you tell them what you need. Like you tell them you need consistency. You tell them you need, respect, communication, whatever, right? You express what you need. You express what's wrong in the relationship to them. And because they've been giving you breadcrumbs for so long, they decide like, okay, she's on to me. This is how some manipulators think. Hear me out. They like, oh, she's on to me. All right. Man, man, I'm sorry, man. I don't know how to be consistent sometimes, bro. I just need you to work with me. I don't know how to be consistent because my daddy wasn't consistent with me, man. And that really hurt me. That really hurt me, bro. Sometimes I get mad and my anger just flare up because my mama was a single mama and I was the man of the house real young and blah 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 and da, da, da. I'm sorry. And see now they're venting to you, right? They're venting to you. And everything they're saying is true. You're an empath. Remember, you're an empath. So you can feel emotions. So right now they're playing on your emotions. This is where I need you to stay logical, sister. Stay logical. They give you all this emotion. The whole story. They might talk to you for 30 minutes straight about them. Mind you, it's always going to be about them. I'm dramatic, but because I need you to understand. It's always going to be about them. So then after that, you feel like you just had a bonding experience, right? Somebody watching this like, oh my God. Listen, you felt like you just bonded with them. And you like, I understand. Look, you about to take accountability for their actions. And you're going to be like, I'm not trying to treat you how your mom used to treat you. I'm not trying to put that much pressure on you. I just want to get my needs met as well, but I'm not pressuring you at all. You don't have to meet my needs. As long as you got that out, I'm okay with that. Now, you might not say that, but this is how they get you to take accountability. And then, they're going to smooth it over like, yeah, man, I'm going to try to do better. No, they're not. They don't. How do you know? Because we done been through it already. If you going through this now, keep living. I'm gonna tell you like old folks tell you, keep living. Because you're gonna find out they do not change. They do not. When a person cannot take accountability, well, I'm not gonna say they'll never change, whatever. I'm just saying this is who they are right now. When a person cannot acknowledge their wrongdoing and they blame it on trauma, toxicity, abuse, trust issues, when they blame it on that stuff, you dealing with a demon. I'm almost go out on the ledge and say that. Yeah, I might go on the ledge. Let me think. Is it a demon? If it's not a full blown demon, it's an energy vampire. It's somebody that does not have the capacity to give you what you need at the bare minimum. If we don't want to call them, demonize them and stuff like that, but some of y'all are dealing with Jezebel, which is narcissist, all that. Some of y'all are, but at the bare minimum, they cannot meet your needs. And let me tell you something. Stop neglecting your needs. That's a part of your self-respect and your self-love journey. If you need consistency, communication, and transparency, that is a non-negotiable. That is non-negotiable for no man. And you're gonna have to get a bit of your that's not my problem. Click. Okay. Let me call you back. As soon as he goes to the let me call you back. Click. You're gonna have to get a little bit of that in your spirit. You're gonna have to. Because have you ever listened to their whole story for 30 minutes and then when you're done, you just felt drained? Like they just wore you out and it's like, you ever felt that? Do not let people do that to you. Because again, like I told you in the last video, in this video, they will not do this to Shaniqua. They don't do this to Shaquita. Sorry, if your name is Shaquita, excuse me. But they don't do this to Shaquita. They don't do this to Latasia. They don't do this to them. They do this to you because you allow it. Because you're the empath, because you're the healer, because you're the one that listens. You're the only listener that they know. They haven't met somebody that actually listens in God know how long. But you're not a punching bag, sis. I'm about to end this video. I might do a part 3. Because this is like, I'm really like getting off right now. I'm really getting off right now. You are not a punching bag. You're not a dumpster. You're not a trauma dump site. You're not the last resort. You're not none of that. Because there's a king out there for you. And there's a queen out there for you that listens and responds. They give and they take. They appreciate. They give flowers and they take flowers. And it's so you be like, oh my God, like stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time. It's somebody out there that's gonna make you be like, oh my God, he listened to me. Again. Another red flag is if you feel like you can't tell them vulnerable things. If you feel like you can't tell them your story, I can't stand that. I can't stand that. I can't them that's the quickest way for me to cut you off. Like I listen to because I'm a very good listener. I listen to your story. So I know you feel hurt. You know what I'm saying? I know you feel hurt. But then as soon as I start telling my story, you don't listen. If I even get the inkling that you won't listen, I won't even listen to yours. Like I'm through with that. My time is talk. Excuse me. My time cost. We are raising the price. Being a listener in this time, in this day and age, is valuable, costly. Look at therapists. Therapists is getting paid $120 an hour, $150 an hour, $1,000 an hour just to listen and then tell you about yourself. And you know you got good advice. You know you giving genuine love. You know you're gonna keep it real with them. That cost. Come book my coaching session. But they're not gonna book because they don't want help. They don't want help. They just want to cry wolf. They just want to cry wolf. Yeah. All right, y'all. I might make a part 3. I love you guys so much. If you relate to this, like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me your testimony in the comments. I want to know. I want to know, baby. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your narcissistic story. You know what I'm saying? In the comments. See, this is how we're gonna assess these type of people. I'm gonna get to it when I want to get to it. You get what I'm saying? See, in a forum like this, where you're supporting me, you're supporting me. You giving me a like. You investing your energy into something that you like. You're supporting your interests. See, with them, they're supporting their interests. They don't care about how you feel. So no, I don't have time to listen to those stories. But my babies, my glamour genies, my lovies, y'all get my time. Cause y'all invest y'all time. So you're gonna get my time. All right. So with that being said, like, subscribe, comment, let me know, send me an email. I love y'all. I'm out.